Hey whales, good morning. It is Monday, June the 30th. Let's recap the markets and go over Tesla. Guys, doing really well this year so far, up 80K USD. So with that said, let's jump into Tesla, guys. So overall, in terms of what I'm seeing, I do have Tesla finishing off a bottom here, right, for a wave 2 low. And then ultimately we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing off all of a wave 1 high, coming down for an ABC. And we're calling this the bottom for now, guys. Okay, so if we're calling this the new invalidation level for the intraday, right, price should not break below 272. If not, right, we're going to go on this alternative path and Tesla could sort of reach a little bit lower. But, for now, we'll call the primary path because that's sort of what the charts are telling us. Okay, so from the lows, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing off all of a wave 1 high. And we're looking for Tesla to essentially, right, put in a WX. So we're looking for Tesla to, head higher over the next few days. Of course, there can be surprises in the market, but we're looking for a WX and then a Y wave coming down closer to, let's take a look at sort of the levels here that we're looking at. So we're looking at closer to 304 to 290. Okay, now Tesla can bounce off right now, right, at 324. But we're looking at 304 as a potential buy against this low for the wave 2 low here in black. Okay, so we're looking for that 1, 2. And then if that can hold, the next, short-term targets are 377 to 410. Now, again, if Tesla cannot hold this, right, and cannot hold the green box area, then what are we looking at? Well, we're looking at that alternative path. And if that alternative path happens, we're taking the swing highs onto the swing lows, up to the swing highs to extend the fib ratios, right? So Tesla can reach anywhere between 262 down to 203 as sort of that next alternative path area. Okay, so these are the levels, right? You're buying here and you're buying lower. So that's what I'm looking at. I have some cash ready to go just in case Tesla does break down on this alternative path. But overall, looking pretty good to me. Nothing here is screaming bearishness in my view, right? Even if it does go down lower, I think the markets are pretty well supported, right? We're sort of in this channel as well. And I want to go over sort of that weekly charts level, okay? So I'm currently on a daily, the daily time frame, and this is my indicator, guys, right? The stock whale top bottom finder. So this indicator tells you exactly when potential bottoms and potential tops are in place. So for Tesla, you can see on the daily time frame, right? We did have this absolute bottom that we bought in, right? We had to take profit zones here. So this is a potential top on Tesla. We don't have a buy signal as of yet, right? So all of this is sort of in between, and it's sort of like a no trade zone. If you're a little bit worried about, buying in at the right time, you want to wait for the buy signal to form, okay? And that's probably going to happen after one more low, and then you'll probably get that buy signal. Discord, you get exact access to it. And on the weekly time frame, right, you can see for Tesla, right, the weekly bottom was here at 144, nailed it to the T on this indicator. And then ultimately, the take profits was the high. So we don't have any sort of new buy signals yet on the weekly time frame, right? So we're seeing if this is sort of that bottom here, and I do believe it has a great chance. So we're looking for, Tesla to reach some of these levels before it can traject higher, okay, and go to all-time highs. So until then, guys, right, again, you have all the levels on the intraday timeframes, as I pointed out, for you to try to take a chance at. And if not, I'll keep you guys updated every single day.